Hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, the plan for today, once I turn this back on. Wow, why is that so much louder in the starting scene screen than it is over here? Hold on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's louder. Because it goes all the way up here, but when I swap over to here, it only comes to... Jeez, that's so loud. Where is the... And it's not over here either. What?
I do not know.
I guess that's something I need to go look at. Anyway, the goal today is to continue to hit those mysterious locations. We're near one, but I have been informed that there is more
Sorry.
than possibly more than two. My playback is really, it's not doing well. The internet's been kind of struggling all day as well, which is not great.
Sorry.
How dare you sneeze? How dare you do a basic bodily function? Do you need... You got it? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can... No, I can't really turn it up anymore, I guess. Well, maybe I just need to leave it like this for now, and it'll be okay. I cannot hear anything on my playback, so I'm sorry if it's really loud. You'll have to let me know, but I cannot hear it.
Oh, I hear both the game and you.
So it's a good volume?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright. Yes, I had this in here. I don't remember why. It's doing some, little extra exploration. Let's put that there. What are you? Oh, my portal supplies. Alright, so I guess I won't be able to set out right away, but, where do we leave off? At Grayling. See, okay, so Grayling is where we need to start from. So that tells me this one's empty, yes? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes, okay, good. Yeah. This internet is something else. I hope we're not gonna have to deal with it like shutting off or anything. That would really suck. Okay. So let me just come over here. We'll go ahead and hit the snooze button. And then we'll get started. It feels like we've skipped spring and gone to summer, even though we've had some spring, but it only feels like it's lasted a couple weeks. Who is speaking? Oh, it's Motor. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and take this out, because I'm not really going to be able to hear much. But everything is essentially loaded up the way that it's supposed to. Oh, I did make some changes. It was a minor change, really, but, I can bring a card up here now. Check it out.
That's really dark.
It is, but, look, double doors. So that way, this whole area, it's big enough to carry this guy through. I already double checked. This gets a little narrow, but as long as I'm careful, it'll be fine. So I can just bring it along here, and now I've actually got a way to bring the cart onto the top floor. And not just that, I have a way to get it down too. So check it out. Come up here.
I see.
Yeah. This is also wide enough for the cart to get through. Again, just needs to be Needs some careful maneuvering, but it is possible. So carts can access this section again. And then, we can get it back downstairs with these. Wahaha! Pretty happy about it. I moved the lamps that were down here, and they are above these guys now. Same with this side. I was thinking about perhaps moving them all to be that way, but especially these guys, it'd be hard to. So I'm just gonna leave them where they are, and these guys are just gonna be different because they're in the walkway. You know? Yeah. I think I need to wait a little bit though, because I haven't been able to eat my last Ashland food. It'll give me an excuse to run around for a second. In my exploration, I got a lot of tin, so I should go check that out, because I think, yep, yeah, I had them smelting. See, look, I've got 50 more to smelt. So I've been a little busy.
A little bit.
Not that I super need the tin, but you know, it was there. I was like, you know what, I might as well. Where was I? I'm on this side, because this is like getting filled out now, right? So I was running around looking for more dungeons, and I believe, yeah, I'm running around up here now. This is where I am, so I'm actually almost done with this section of Black Forest, and then I just need to go through this section, which this is Black Forest. I need to go through and make sure there's nothing else hiding there, and that'll be the end of that section, because I've still got plenty to look through down here, but yeah, so we're getting there. We're being thorough, we're exploring everything. I did put them in there, right? Yes, I did. I did just get finished with that. Now, I don't know that I'll be mining every single copper node over here, but tin is a little easier to handle, so that's why I went ahead with that. I heard a weird noise out here as well. It sounded like I think it was supposed to be a bird sound, but I'd never heard the sound before. I was kind of over here when it happened, but I haven't heard it since. Because I thought it was coming from my barn, but I went in and I didn't hear the sound. So no idea what that was about, you know? I just know that I heard something, and it was strange, and then I never heard it again. I think we got like a minute left before I can consume that food. What? Oh. Looks like they got one. Guess I should check the, I haven't checked these guys in a while. They don't really get to... There's even more over here. I ran right past it. Anyway, it's been a second since I've checked the ballistas, checked their ammunition. I suppose I should, while I've got the time to. Yeah, okay, no, they're good. Whoa. I can't tell if that's a 1 or 2 star deer, but he's got horns. I should say antlers. There we go. So that's got no ammunition. Neither of these have ammunition. They ran out.
What do you have them targeting?
Various great orbs. That was probably a 1 star. Okay. So while we're waiting, I guess I'll just go grab more ammunition for them. Really, I wonder if it'd be a good idea, I don't know, was thinking about swapping them to fight the Charred, but they don't tend to come around here, so it might be a waste.
Now, are these bone arrows?
No.
Should they be?
Oh, yes, I've got the bone arrows, the Charred arrows. It's just the ammunition that I've got right now for those guys is not.
Well, what I'm questioning, you had mentioned a couple streams ago that you had a huge amount of bone fragments, whatever.
Right.
And you were like, hey, I could make arrows out of them. And so that's why I was questioning if you had bone arrows in there, because that would help with that situation.
It would. Guess I can see if I can make black metal, flame metal, or wooden. Okay, so I can't make bone with those. Carapace and Charred. Bolt, 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 bolt. Yeah, well, there are bone bolts. I'm sure there are bone arrows. Let me look. Bronze head, iron head, silver. Over here, maybe? We have wood arrows, flint, frost, needle, obsidian, poison. Yeah, no, it's just, it's bone bolts. So you can't make bone arrows or bone missiles.
Just an idea.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But alas. Okay. But now we're finally ready to head out. Almost midday.
Oh, so we did, here's a throwback. Well, I should probably wait.
Oh?
I'll
No, I'm
wait.
curious now.
I'll wait. We'll see if Ron shows up.
Ah.
Then I'll say something.
Ooh, we should do these first.
Ron was here, and I think, oh shoot, blanking on the name at the moment. Whatever. It's something from several months ago that they may remember. That we can talk about them.
Fair enough. So I need to head that direction. Getting started early, huh? Jeez. Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt. Hey. Hey, man. How's it going? Oh, well, that would explain the vulture. I didn't even realize this was over here. Nice. Alright, further south. I saw a spawner over there, but that's not really where we're headed. There is a putrid hole, though. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, hello. Spawner over there in Dwaragar. Guess I'll go say hi to him. Well, hold on. Let me at least mark this putrid hole. So I'll know where to go back to. Your friend or foe? Well, I'm pretty friendly. Living person, huh? It's a nice change of pace. Careful out there. Yeah. We're being as careful as we can be in the Ashlands. I think that's... Oh, okay, good. I thought that was a Valkyrie for a second. Anyway, I think we're headed... Yeah, we're headed more that way, so it's not that building. Alright. Anyway, you guys be careful, huh? I'm gonna head this way. Back to where I was. Grab some stuff and things. Actually, I'm gonna do it. Should do this first, actually, because these guys are gonna be troublesome. Need to get to this spawner before it gives more trouble. Nice. Okay. Yes, come over here, grab the rest of that stuff, or mark it. I'm gonna have to mark it. Many bones to pick up today. You know, with all these Askspin bones laying around, it feels like the implication is that they're kind of they're the ones that get picked on the most, but they're kind of the scarier ones to come across sometimes. So I guess it's kind of confusing to me that they've got this reputation of, like, you see their skeletons everywhere, right? So the implication is that things pick on them a lot. But I mean, the vultures, I mean, they're carrion birds. So it's not like they're attacking them, but at the same time, like I said, it's just a little... They're a little more fearsome than the game seems to give them credit for. I suppose the point is that, yeah, they're scary, but they're bigger and badder things than the Askspins. I don't know.
Always. There's always a bigger badder. Always.
Alright, I'm gonna head over here and grab this stuff. Because I want it. It looks like it could potentially be another vineyard. That's not the way that I need to go. So I will mark this and say question mark. Askspin over there. Boop. Alright, anyway. Another spawner over there. The day's coming pretty close to an end. So I'm not gonna go into the Morgan cave just yet. explore around it. All of the bones. They really give you a metric crap load of bones, don't they? Okay, well, did I pick up the rest of this grouston that was over here? It looks like I did. Kind of surprised those Dwergar are still standing over there and not moving around. They're just like, they're holding down that section. Yeah, how are you doing? Are you still loaded up? Yeah, that's still fine. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll go ahead and pull the bones out. And the grouston. And that. I think these as well. Yeah. And we'll put the rest of this indoors. Actually, before I do that. Yeah, I figured they were done. Just get these loaded up again. Alright, so that's the rest of the tin. Okay. So I'll need to... I'll just leave these and then I'll haul them back when it's all done. Okay, so we have a putrid hole to go into. Got some friendly Dwergar nearby that are so far just holding down the fort. Very close. Where are you?
How close are you to the mysterious what you thingy?
I can see it on the map. Okay, well the deer can see me, but oh, he was in the ring. Okay, well I'm not worried about him. Just he sounded really close. I was curious.
Okay. Well, it's actually looking a bit dark to be going back to the Ashlands.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm close enough now that when I'm looking at the mini map, I can see the mysterious location. So we're closing in on it. I figured we would. And assuming there's a third one, we will most likely find the Veg Vizier for that. Alright, so what do we have to put away? Several things. So I'll do what I can first. Oh, nope. No time for sit. At least not yet. Okay, what else? And let's get the vulture. The Askfin. I figured we needed some extra stone. Ralston's still full, I figured so. You go there. You go there. Got the bones. Oh, nope, there was some prostite in there. Gotta go over there. Got more bones. I got some more wood, but I think I'm just gonna toss it, like, here, and then... You need some? No, you don't. What about you? Do you need any? No, you don't. Boop. There, we got more bones. Bladder. We got 2 trophies. But at least now I don't have to jump up awkwardly to get here. It's just a simple run up and... And look at that. I'm already on the same level as my bed.
Yay.
Woohoo! Yeah, I was pretty happy that, I'm pretty happy with those. The double doors up there and then the stairs leading down. Pretty happy with them. Because I've been wanting to put in an extra set of stairs for a while. Alright. Good morning. Looks like the potions wore off. There we go. Full rested bonus. Let me get the card out, actually. So the tin will be ready. Go ahead and pull with that first. And then we can continue. And it's still just a smidge dark out here. Cool. I'll just top these up again. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. Hey guys, you are all gathered right by this door, and I'm really curious about why. It's been a while since we've picked up the Aspen eggs, but it also doesn't look like they had many. Unless... yeah, one of them hatched. We got just a regular old Aspen in here. We have 2 Aspens in here that are not named. So 2 of them hatched. I see. Something has been keeping it warm enough over here. Probably the, not the forges, the kilns. It's probably bad. Anyway, well, we got 2 of them. Well, I think we should be able to get going now. Into the putrid hole. Ugh. Just make sure these are up. Oh, so I think I mentioned this in the Discord, but I lost my headphones. Not my headphones, my earbuds, like a couple weeks ago. I could not find them. It was so confusing. I looked in every spot that I typically put them. Well, hi.
I didn't realize the problem with them.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks. And just for the life of me, I could not find them. And then, come to find out, they were in the bathroom. Now you might be wondering, hey, why were your earbuds in the bathroom? I was like, well, one day I was taking a shower, realized they were still in my pants pocket, and I was like, hey, I don't want the, ooh, there we go. I don't want the, not fog, you know what I'm talking about, the steam to damage them. So I was like, if I put them in the cupboard, it might save them. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, they're fine. I've tried them out since, and they're fine. But I don't know if my logic was sound. Anyway, I found them in there. I was like, oh, I forgot I did that. And with many things, I do so forget so often. But anyway, yeah, that's where they ended up being, was the bathroom. A classic, I won't forget these, proceeds to forget situation. spawns here. Please tell me there's a chest that I can kind of put these in the meantime. There is. Oh! Put the mass amount of bones in there. Ah. Oh, are there two chests? There are two chests. Very nice. Okay. Still more. Yeah, there's a molten core back here. There we go. I don't have my wisp light, and I wish I did. Because, oh boy, it's hard to see in here. Just while I was exploring the Black Forest, I didn't need it, you know? So I was like, I'll just leave it behind. And I never grabbed it back, and I have regrets. I'm not seeing anything else. But that doesn't mean I trust it, because I definitely could be missing some. These chests are hard to see, aren't they? Okay, so I can't mark this off yet. When I head back to the house, I'll grab a wisp light. I'm trying to think of it. Where is my portal? Where? There you are. You scared me. I come out and it's like, Typically I place it right by the door, but I didn't this time. When I come back through, I guess I can move it. I'll definitely need another trip for sure. Okay. Oops. It looks like I need to repair my sword. Do that. I'll run upstairs. Oops, it's not there anymore. It's over here. Here, we'll shut the door. Alright. Pit stop. Okay. No fellas around at the moment. Coast clear. I did see some splodies over here, though. Yeah, there they are. They might be chill. They might be cool about it. The splodies were cool about it.
Yay for cool splodies.
Yay for cool splodies. Alright. Well, now that we've got the wisp light, I can do a closer inspection. At the very least, make sure I'm not missing anything. very dark corner right there. Okay, so one chest empty. Both chests empty. Okay, good. So as long as I don't find anything else laying on the ground, we won't have to make a return trip. Looking pretty clear to me. Okay then, let's kick this popsicle stand. Okay, explodies are still over there. I will let them stay that way. At least while I go back to drop my stuff off.
Yay. We do enjoy accumulating inventory.
We so enjoy accumulating inventory. Humans love to collect, you know? I feel like we definitely like to collect. Okay, still got a minute on those. Alright. But we're done at the putrid hole, and so we can keep moving. Just kinda wait for that transition thing to, yep. Okay. I didn't check what time of day it is, but it's still daytime. I know at least that much. We can keep pushing forward. If I do that. Okay, I see. Got some prostate.
That looks like a clock tower.
Kinda does. Okay, we're closing on it. I know we're not sneaking, but... Ooh! Hello, fortress! Oh. Oh. Explosion? Oh. Interesting. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? So we've got a regular spawner and we've got the mysterious locations, but wow, you can come up here. That's a little scary. Come at me, Scrub Lord, I'm ripped. That's something I heard again the other day. That's a reference to a video, and I saw the video again late last night, early this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, I did used to quote that a lot. Good times. Anyway, if you could be so kind as to, like, let me set you right here, please. I guess that works. Oh, what? What? Get out of here. Out of here. Come on now. Let me hit this one first. No big boys in the area. Ooh, except that he might be a 1-star. He is a 1-star. That's not so great. Okay. Oh, hi. I didn't even see him there. Hey, man.
Nice of you to just stand there and take it.
Oh, well, I immobilized him. Just like I immobilized him. It's worn off now, but I did.
So is that part of the sword
Yes.
ability?
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can hit that spot. Might want to take that guy out first. Hi! Ow! Preemptive, because I already see the 2-star.
Jeez. You are stuck in the corner.
That's what you think. I kind of was. But the corner also had ways to jump out, so I wasn't worried. At least this one's open and I don't have to go digging through it. No! Oh! No!
Your inventory is full?
Yes. So I will need to make a return trip. Ain't no thing.
It's right up there.
He's right up here. So we've got the second fragment. But I figured that would happen today. We were already pretty close. I don't know, maybe it takes 3 fragments. No clue. We've got a little daylight left, so I can risk running back over there, I think.
Yeah, especially if you're just picking up.
Yeah. I've still got bone mass active. Yeah, I guess with the 2 stars, as long as you're well aware that they are already there, they're not so bad. But do not let your guard down. You still have to watch those guys like a hawk. Kind of them to give us more molten cores. Alright. Excuse you, I'm busy. Another mysterious location. Actually, kind of interesting. Alright, hold on. Hold on. We can analyze it a little closer once we get out of here. Can't jump up that way. Fair enough. Oh, there's something burning over there, is what I'm seeing. Alright, so we can cross that off. That is actually right in the middle of the 2 places I've been. So let's see, we have Nash Tree, and we've got Glitchy. I think it looks like Glitchy's closer. Right?
Mm.
Yeah, because we've got... So from here to here, then from here to here, yeah, Glitchy's closer. Sorry, I just measured with my hand. Glitchy's closer. Cool. And I think after we hit that mysterious location, we can probably just... We could set a portal near there and just loop back around an ash tree. Just to have that... Just to have them meet up, right? We have some items to put away.
You have quite a few items to put away.
Indeed. Actually, hold on. There we go. Can I consolidate anything? Nope. I can trade though, because these, not that, need to go outside. What else needs to go outside? Nothing else. Okay. Drop those off. Grab the rest of this. Those bones need to go there, right? Yes. Alright. So that's already one cart done. Just grab this, do this. Cool. Okay. This stuff, we got some bones. Let's see, sulfur pot shards, the skulls. What else? Oh, we got the 2 vulture items. Got entrails. What else is in here? Because it's looking like we just have food stuff left. No, we got other things. The blade pieces, yeah. So yes, that is now 2. They do look different though. See what I mean? Oh, they do have, yeah, tip fragment and blade fragment, so they are different.
Yep.
Yeah, this shard
they
of...
look very similar.
Yeah, well, this one, the point is in the middle and this one's on the side. Let's see.
I can't really see that from here.
This shard of metal looks like the tip of a sword. One might be able to reforge the blade if more pieces are found. And then parts of an old blade. If all pieces were reassembled, it could likely be made whole. Is it easier to see now? Now that they're vertical like this?
Yes.
Yeah. I just wonder how many more pieces we need. Anyway. What else needs to be put away? We've got some potions. Well, there was a stamina potion, I thought. Huh. Let's see. Molten, got some arrows. I should put this ash wood in here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So this goes over here. What's left? We did have some stamina potions. I just hadn't grabbed them yet. Knew I remembered seeing them. So we got that. Gas spin bladders. Nope. There we go. Got meat. That goes there. This goes here. That goes in the front. This goes over here. In the morning, I will deliver the soft tissues and the cart back over there. Woohoo! From Glitchy, we are going to head east. Try to hit that 3rd mysterious location. I'm also gonna unequip the little fella. I feel like it lags a little more when the wisp is out. 1669, nice. No. Why does it have to be wet? I don't like when it's wet. Oops, there we go. The soft tissue over there so we can get a little more aider going. It won't be all of it. But it will be most of what's in there. Oh, and I guess I should grab this too, huh? Instead of letting it sit until it's full. Because it ends up being just too heavy to carry. Not too worried about organization right now. Okay. No! I hear them. Please. Time to grab some potion. I briefly left the area. Don't worry, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Don't get discouraged.
I am so discouraged.
Hey dude, you must have seen me. Alright, Gearhoffa. Not today. That is the fastest I've ever taken him out. Where's your buddies? Wow, that's a 2-star cultist.
And gone.
Where are they? I see them, but they're outside the... Is that another Gearhoffa? You can chill out. It's another Gearhoffa.
Nice.
Ow, shit, that hurts.
Well, he's a 2-star.
Oh, it is a 2-star. I didn't even notice. You had better not destroy those. I like those berry bushes. You will pay dearly. I will pay dearly. Holy cow. Get out of here.
Yep, he's recruited a 1-star and a 0-star.
Hold on. We can talk about this if we can just talk about this for a
We
second.
still got 40 seconds for a stamina and a half.
I might die in my own house. Let me tell you something. I might die in my own house. It's just the number of them. Oh! That could have been death.
Yep.
Ouch!
And looks like it's approaching rapidly.
So hold on, let me do this. They can't get past that. Ha! You can try. Okay, I will try to get Gearhoffa though. I already taught you this lesson once, I can teach it to you again. Oh shit! Hey man, you weren't supposed to come back so quickly.
Yeah, but it's just one. The others will show up soon.
Yeah, how much time do I have left? 21 seconds? Alright.
20, yep.
They went that way. I'm gonna slowly make my way. I see him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna hang out over here until I kill him. Where'd you go?
But I don't see them.
I hear them. There they are. There's so many things around here. Where'd that 2-star go? Because he's definitely still around. They don't... He's gonna pop up at one point and just scare the crap out of me. And I need to kill him before he can do that. Where'd you go?
Mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them right now. I can come back for him. Need to figure out where he went. Because there's definitely still combat. I just heard a critical hit. Oh! That's kind of looking like a bot message. Can you send a different message? So I know you're not a bot. Preferably with haste. Ooh, oh, that's just it's a rune rock. I don't know. I don't think he despawned because sometimes they'll just like hang out in here and do murderous things. I don't want to be running through and get accosted by a 2-star, because I didn't end up finding the 2-star. I only found the 1-star.
There.
There he is. Hello, Stink. A lot of fangs. Jeez, he dropped 4 teeth. Alright. Crisis averted.
Yep. I don't know, you want to pause for just a moment?
Take care of the situation.
Yep.
All right. Well, you've had some time. So we are going to do what? That is not helpful.
Yeah.
None of these are helpful. There we go. Okay. See you, bot. Woohoo! And look at that. The rain stopped. Well, I'm definitely glad I have that ring now. The little, like, it's low enough that it doesn't impede too much, but it's high enough that mobs cannot get past it. Unless they can fly. I'm gonna... We didn't lose... I mean, we lost half the daylight, but... Not, I mean, terrible. Two Gearhoffas. I guess... Here, hold on. Let me get away from this so it stops making noise. What should we do about this portal, then? Where are we? Over here? Should we make this a permanent? It's far enough away, I think we could.
And you've got plenty of resources there that you haven't...
Right.
harvested any yet.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and get that set up then. I beg your finest pardon. Oh, get him. Get him. lost sight of the deer. Alright, well, come at me. I'm ready for you. Whoops. Haha! Anyway, we got a little grayling over here. There we go. That poor deer. Already has enough to worry about living near the Vikings' house, and then this wolf thing shows up. Excuse me, was that another one, or was that a deer? Those are deer. Okay, good. Wow, there's 3 deer right there. Oh, I'm gonna leave them alone, actually. I know.
Cannot believe.
Unprecedented. I'm trying to get back into the Ashlands here. Guess I could put these away while I'm here. Did I end up picking up? No, I didn't. I was about to pick... Yeah, let me see. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 70 Certling cores. I was busy the other day. Now, I'm definitely going to need more fine wood at some point. But, you know, it'll be alright for the stream, I think. Unless we just set down a lot of portals. We will see on that one. Which leader is it? I'll just need to... Where? Yeah, you guys might want to get out of here. I heard him too. Problem is I only heard him. Alright, where are you? I need you to howl again for me. Where'd he go? Please make noise again. You over here? I mean, you can't have gotten too far. There he is. Nice. Sorry, I know I've spent a lot of time getting rid of the fen rings, but if I ever invite my cousin over to this world again and we're running around, I don't want him to be randomly accosted by a starred fen ring. That would be a very bad thing for 2 reasons. One, I mean, just in general, that would suck. You don't expect big enemies, and then all of a sudden, whoops, there's one right there. And 2, he hasn't seen those yet. In fact, we're about to see them. Well, no, we're not even about to, because we're getting into the swamp. We haven't even hit the mountains yet. So it's going to be a while before he sees them. So I don't want him to have that spoiler. And also, if I'm running around doing whatever, I don't want to get jump scared by a fen ring. Let's see, so if I go ahead and put these away and just grab the rest this stuff. What else needs to go? That needs to go out there. The rest of this can be put away. Alright. How are you doing? Where are you at? Oh, I refilled that recently, I guess. I need to refill those too. Okay, we got deer. I think we have knack. Yes, we do. We have boar. So all because of our twin gear Hoffas, we've lost a day. That's alright. The twin gear Hoffas and their goons. Okay. Oh, these are all trophies. Okay. I wonder if I started mounting the gear Hoffa trophies outside. It wouldn't do anything, but I feel like it would send a message. If your name is Gear Hoffa, stay away. Think you'd just take it as a challenge?
Sure. Stay away. Huh. Can't tell me to stay away.
Or, that sign doesn't affect me because I can't read. I think the quote was actually, that sign doesn't apply to me because I can't read. Do you remember that TV show Arthur?
Yes.
Yeah, it's from there. Is DW. Because Arthur's got a sign on his door that's it's like...
Yeah, stay out or whatever.
Yeah,
or
something...
No girls allowed or something.
I think it was like specifically no DW allowed. And so she was like, that sign doesn't apply to me because I can't read. Even though it's very clear that, like, you know, the no sign is on, like, a picture of her face. I could be wrong about the specifics of that, but she does say something along those lines, and it is on his door. My sisters and I engaged in that as well, but it... I remember when my middle sister and I shared a room, we had one with... we both had a character drawn on it, and it was like, you know, stop, do not, you know, pass beyond this point, or something like that. And then, when she moved out, I ended up switching it to a biohazard sign. It's like, you really don't want to go past this point. I don't know what else to say, but you don't want to. Alright, should be dark enough we can sleep. Oh, well, we have bone mass back. Well, there we go.
Yay.
A blessing in disguise, because I was worried about finding the next spot and not having bone mass ready. Let's just throw away a whole day and make sure that he's gonna be prepared. Okay, but yes, we want that to be a permanent portal. Very dark, jeez. So what do we want to call this one then?
I don't know. Because I could see a pathway of the arches again. There was a thing that looked like a clock tower. I don't know.
I don't know. We can say Old Mystery, because it's near a mysterious location we've already been to.
Was that Mystery 2 or 3?
This is number 2.
Okay, so yeah, say Old Mystery 2.
Oh, the 2 is not available, so just Old Mystery.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll come over here. Just make sure these are active. There we go. Ready to go. It'd be fun to run into Brenna again. You know? I feel like we see her the least. There we go. But we want to go to Glitchy. We're not starting from here. I believe Glitchy is downstairs. Oh, this was also called Mystery. So, yeah, I mean, I guess Old Mystery still works. Putrid, pineapple, strawberry, forget, coconut, lime, Goomba, Glitchy. Okay, so just to confirm, we are going east from Glitchy. Yes, and it's not too terribly far away, so we might reach it. I forgot about the aider I had going. That's okay, we'll get it when we get back. Oh. You're just a stinker, just being on the other side of the rock like this, facing lava, huh? Why don't you just feel silly? Oops, now I feel silly. It's me, I'm the clown. There's one on the other side over there. I'm not doing it though. Whoa! Incredibly impolite of you. All I did was kill your friends. Alright. Hey! Stinky. You know what? They probably just smell like ash, wouldn't they? This long. I mean, like, they wouldn't even smell like burnt flesh or anything. They would just be, you know? At least it doesn't look like there's any flesh on them, you know? Boy. This goes up a ways. And there's still more after it. It's just that the... So it was taken out. There is a top floor here, though. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, there's fiddleheads here, that's why. Oh. He must only be farsighted because he got close and then lost sight of me. Oh, hey, lady. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just didn't want to be facing that. We're gonna be running into her. I know we will. Hey, bud! Hey, you wouldn't kill a guy on his birthday, would you? No, ignore that. That was a bad joke.
What is that? Is that a Valkyrie?
It is a Valk. And I kind of want to go ahead and kill her. Except that she went all the way that way, so I'm not even going to bother anymore. Now, if she were to come back this way, then yeah, but She went away, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. Fella. That's a nice spawner you got over there. Ouch.
Nice.
Thank you.
Hey, Dale.
Hi, big lady. Someone else hears me though.
You got 4 airborne left.
Yeah, I'll hit this first. Hey man! Wow, you came out swinging, literally. Not that it did you any good, but you know, props for being proactive. Okay, where am I headed now? Okay, across the lava. Ew. Alright, well, I'll at least mark. There's flame metal here, but we can't just run straight across. We have to go around. Not this way. Hey, dude. We may end up running into that Valkyrie. Or we run into a Morgan first. Tee-hee. Ow, I didn't time that right. I don't have stamina now. Just want that guy first. There we go. Boy, that attracted a lot of attention, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Wow, my health. Did not even notice that.
You do have bone mass ready.
I do. But I'm healing pretty fast. Okay. We feel like we got that out of our systems, huh? Feeling good about what happened? I know I am. I think we got everything. Yeah, let's get out of here. Whew.
Splat.
I don't know, we may want to try coming from Nash Tree, just because we're going to have to detour a long ways to get around this giant lava pool. You know?
Well, I mean, because it was all blacked in, you know, we had no idea what was there, so we made a call, right?
Right. Yeah. Is that really the closest? It is. Okay. I mean, we could still try to go around. I mean, we could still try to go around.
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. How much time we have? Oh, we got some time. Alright, let's try to go around then. We could technically put a permanent here, but I'd like to... Yeah, I mean, we do have two...
Okay, but see, looking to your left,
Yes.
you have a big building there.
Yeah. Are you saying I should try to take that over?
Not necessarily, but
that
if
looks
you're
like in
if you're
lava.
heading to the left, it looks like it brings you to that building.
Yes, yeah, I would. Yeah, and that way is like, I would have to, like, backtrack and go around. Do that here. I think I'm actually going to leave this under the archway, just because, we're far enough away to leave a portal, plus there are 2 flame metal spires here, so it would actually help to leave it here so that we can come back later one day to take out the flame metal. If I could actually, like, put something down, that would be nice. Pretty please? Because I want it to be protected.
And you might just want to call that one spires or something. But you've got some loot on the ground over there.
Yeah, I'll go hit it. Excuse you. Hey.
Maybe that's the...
Ah, you couldn't knock me far enough away. All your items are belong to me. Oh, I see.
And a nest.
Yeah.
And it looks like a spawner.
Oh, I didn't see the spawner. Hold on.
There.
No, that's just fire.
Huh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Shoot this, though. So it can't be used against me. Alright, BRB. We'll set up another portal. We'll call it Spires. I will go grab the rest of that Grouston, and then from here we can track north and see if we can get around this giant lava pool. Now, technically, I could try to bring an ask spin over here and then ride through it, but it's really not worth it, I think. Hold on. Nope, not you. I just want the stuff I can throw over here. Okay. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Now, if only it needed core wood and not fine wood. I feel like it'd be a little easier to source. Or maybe it only feels that way because I haven't really needed core wood for anything else. And so the numbers just kind of stay where they are. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Wood in here? No, I will have to grab it from the room, the house. Do that. What if I call it Flame Spires? Because I think we already have a portal that's called Spire or Spires or something along those lines. was worried for a second. Oh, there's roust in there I need to grab. There we go. Escape. You know, it's kind of weird. Escape is kind of spelled like escape.
I know. It's crazy.
Alright, cool. I guess I can go ahead and... Hi.
It's kind of like auto and auto are spelled the same, only backwards. You know, O-T-T-O.
Okay.
And then there's the opposite, T-O-O-T. You know, it's, you know, what do you make of that?
You know, I don't know.
Something stinks.
Yeah. Real suspicious, if you ask me.
A little bit.
You know what? Instead of doing it this way...
Is it automatopedia or automatopoeia?
No, that's
Oh,
words
that's
for
the
like
word.
sounds.
That's yep.
No, it's
Palindrome.
palindrome.
yeah.
Yeah. Left that sitting for a bit.
Yeah, it's like your grandpa used to love telling people that he would spell his name backwards all the time, just to, you know, make it unique from all the other Bobs that were out there.
Come on now.
I'm legit. That's what he used to tell people. My name's Bob too. I just spell it, you know, backwards to differentiate,
Uh-huh.
so I can stand out. I'm like, okay, gotcha.
At least he's got a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
Alright, now we can accept those. We can start messing with things. Let's grab the cross die right there. I'm kind of waiting on replenishing my food so I can reset the timers so they'll be closer than they are. In case anyone had noticed and was wondering, that it's intentional.
That you're kind of dragging your feet.
About what?
Or what?
No, I'm talking about the food thing. I'm not talking about... It was late when I got back, alright? How dare you judge me? How dare you?
3.9.
Thanks. Now is this out of 10?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
It might be out of 3.9.
That would be very interesting if a scale ended at 3.9 specifically. Come on. We still have like 3 minutes before the other one will start blinking, and then I can replenish it. Well, I gotta say, I forgot the spine snap does spirit damage. So when we were shooting the Morgan and it started sizzling, it's like, oh, I see now. Just grab your eggs. Just do that real quick while we're killing time. Because I've been sitting here for a bit. Oh, hi Hank. Oh, I forgot. I put wisp lights over here. Because it's still kind of dark over here, but it's not like uber dark, you know? I think that takes care of the eggs. So I'll just... That's not where the eggs go. There we are. Alright, that's still doing good. We have a little time. Whoa. 9 maidens in robes of white dance barefoot at midnight. 9 wolves hunt a white hart in the greenwood. 9 bells ring out on the mountainside. And I didn't read the last part.
Did you get the screenshot of it?
I did.
Okay.
I can even pause right here, actually. Yeah, 9 bells ring out on the mountainside and you awake. Huh. It's not spooky.
It's not ominous.
I think I got another one, the other day that I was like, Yes! So I got this one, off stream. You awaken within a dream of dark skies and boiling clouds. Night on the mountaintop, a rough cloak pulled tight around you. Thunder tears the sky and a rain of hot embers pours through the rift, destroying your dream body in an instant. I think that's an Ashland dream.
Kinda sounds like it.
How are my potions doing? Ooh. Just go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, come on, mashed meat. Start blinking so I can replace you. Yeah, okay. Bone mass is ready. I don't think we used it. I have yet to hit the potions. That was there. Because we're starting from here, aren't we? Right? Yeah, the flame spires. We're going to start from there and then move a little north to see if we can swing around and hit the mysterious location. But I would like to have all of my foods completely replenished before we start. I guess I had to wait till 13 minutes and not 14 minutes. Come on now. Oh. Okay, just ignore solid objects, it's fine. You're allowed to do that. Come on, food. Come on. See, it's at 13. But it's not... How long does this last? These are 30 minutes and these are 25 minutes. Okay, I need to just run around and do something else.
Or you do the puke fairy thing.
No, because I don't want to waste what's already here. Yep, this is part of where the, where Gear 2, destroyed one of my berry bushes. Oh, there it goes, it's blinking. Of course, as soon as I step away. Well, now you're just gonna have to wait. Wrong one. Here we go. Alright, I'll hang out here. But I actually need to go pay the water bill real quick.
Oh dear.
I know. So I'll go ahead and swap to the BRB screen. It's gonna mute us, but we will be right back. Alright. I've returned. Dad will be along shortly. Just go ahead and do some shifties. Alright. We won't have to wait too long for that to set up, but we can do this. Any second now. Let's see how much damage does this do. Okay, yeah. This does do more damage. Come on, that last little bit of health. There we go. Okay. So we head north from here. Have portal supplies. The empty is already set up, so we just gotta get out there. Do not see the Valk. Hello.
Yeah.
What? Danny. No, I'm not seeing the Valkyrie. Doesn't mean she's not here, though. Okay. There's a Morgan. Yep, there's the Valkyrie. Aw, you afraid to jump down? Alright, a little further forward, please. Here. Whoops, whoops. I timed that poorly. Hey guys. Mind if I kill him first? Thank you. That's right. Yes, I see you. Hold on. Nah. Am I gonna have to make a return trip already? Oh, not yet. Got some smoke puffs. Even more. Wow, that's 5 smoke puffs right there. Up here we got more flame metal. Go. I didn't stun him for as long as it typically does. Right. Let's get these. If you want to come out of that lava pit, thank you. Yes, I need to make a return trip. Alright. Little adjustment needed. Cool. And everything? Yep. Not even half day yet. Nice. Oh, I just remembered. So, I was given something very silly today. So I write in journals. That's my thing. It's what I do. And Dad found a Catdalf journal. And by Catdalf, I mean like Gandalf, but a cat. It's very silly, very cute.
Yes, and like I was telling you, they have like quite the product line. I mean, there's T-shirts, there's cups, there's mugs.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that didn't kill him. I'm kind of surprised. I asked Finn, let's not fight next to the explosive thing. Except that we still are. That's fine. I just didn't want to swing and hit it and hurt myself. You might as well. Let's go for it. More Grouston to store. We actually picked up all the Grouston. Hello. So I'm going to say... mark that off. It's you guys.
So you brought it up just to say that it exists?
Yes, and that I really like it, and it's cat themed. You know what? Is that the one right there? No, okay, that's a different one. It's in the same general direction, though. That's why I was confused. The journaling has also had the double benefit of I get to try out the new pens that I have. Like at least once, right? And then the purple one that you gave me is I've already run through it once, but I went ahead and put more ink in it because I like it.
Purple one. You talking the lightning blue?
No, the purple one with the gold accenting. The one that's upstairs. Sitting next to the clear orange.
Is it similar to, is it the one of these?
No, it's got the kind of textured look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like, actually, kind of looks like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's purple, yeah. Yeah, because I'm still on my $5 to $15 pen journey right now.
Indeed.
Oh, didn't realize. Look,
Huh?
it has eyes.
You didn't notice that?
I didn't notice the red eyes.
He's got a pen with a dragon on it, and the dragon has little jewel eyes.
On the clip, yeah.
Which it's not. It's like, you know.
Yeah, it's small because it's at the end of the clip.
Well, I'm saying it's not like, wow, this is priceless, you know, like jewels or something like that. No, it's you know.
Yeah, it's obviously it's plastic, but
Yeah.
I didn't notice that they existed. I thought it was just solid.
Would this be a good place to set down? Yeah, I guess I would need to soon.
I guess these actually come with the hidden as well.
Oh, well, there you go. Cool.
Yeah, so it's the regular tip, the The feud tip and the vent tip.
So I'm gonna go ahead and set down a permanent here. I wasn't going to at first. Hey guys! Oh, guy, singular. Hey man. You mind guarding my portal for me, at least while you're standing over here? What do we want to call this one?
I don't know. I've named the last few.
Yeah. The last few? The one?
No. We did the lime and the coconut.
Well, those were like weeks ago.
That was last week. And,
That was not. Well, it might have been.
yeah, it was last week.
But I think I know what I'm gonna call this
And then-
next portal.
And then Old Mystery.
I'm gonna call it Audacity.
Audacity. Aw, the city.
Oh, the city. Alright, we're getting kind of near the end of the day though, so I'm just gonna stick around here. Yikes. We are definitely running through this pretty fast. We have enough for like 2 more portal sets. Okay.
Yeah, you were like, oh, we have enough for like 20 portals, and now you're going,
Yeah, because I was only looking at the Zertling cores. At least we know good places to get more. Let's see, is this gonna
now is there a way to capture the Zertlings?
No.
And essentially create a Zertling farm?
Oh, yeah, like building around, really, there's already one that's kind of pre-made, because I have found a geyser that's in water. So they die pretty quickly after that. So I do have some places set where I could just, like, hang out there and let them spawn over and over. Alright, but I'm gonna rename this one. I'll step through it. And then we'll kind of, like, chill out at the house for a second. Kind of scaring me for a sec, taking so long to set up their portal. Okay, so we started Audacity. Let me look down here. What do we have?
So, the city is where you get free Shavakadu.
Oh, yeah?
The city.
Uh-huh.
Audacity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the joke.
Shavakadu.
I got the joke.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
100%. That's an old reference, Free Shavakadu.
Yes, that definitely is.
I think that was during the Vine days.
It was, yes.
I miss Vine.
Vine was actually, I was just becoming aware of its existence as it was dying. It was dying on the Vine.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I don't know what happened to it. Like why it went away.
Well, at what time did YouTube Shorts come out? Is that around the same time?
No, I don't. Okay, well now it's time to look this up. Huh. Someone said, from what I can remember, some of the top Vine creators wanted monetization or a cut of the profits, something like that, and Vine refused to play ball. Someone said, at the time we were still sort of in the realm of video hosting is so intensive that you should feel lucky you don't need to pay us. It's only really the last 10 years or so that it's become fairly easy to self-host videos, and even still it's fairly bandwidth intensive. Someone said Vine was never profitable, they couldn't afford to pay their creators if they wanted to. Meanwhile, TikTok and YouTube do.
Yeah, so it was Vine was on its way out as TikTok and YouTube were like growing exponentially.
Yeah, let me see. When did Vine shut down? Sometime in 2016 is when it went down. Oh, according to this, it says it was early 2017 that it officially shut down.
September of
26
2016.
Yep, so they had competition.
Yep.
And couldn't keep up.
Yep.
Yeah, and then YouTube started doing their shorts and Instagram started doing their reels. I think those were to compete with TikTok, though. Because
Yes,
TikTok
yep.
was originally called Douyin, and then it was called Musical.ly, and then it was turned to TikTok. Because I remember back when it was called Musical.ly. It was mostly...
You know, it's interesting.
What is? You're comparing the two pens that you picked up?
Uh-huh. And they're identical except for the color.
The orange one looks a little like... You mentioned that
This
it
is
felt
red.
kind of... That's red?
This is red.
Oh, it's kind of like a burnt orange to me.
No, it's red. It's just with the gold next to it. It's a darker red. But they're identical.
Should they not be?
This has a name. This has a name. This does not. It was uncredited, remember?
Oh, I see.
But I was checking to see if the clips were the same because it's another dragon clip,
Right.
and the only difference is the color.
Yeah. I thought all three of those came in a set.
No,
Huh.
no. But that's actually. That means I can actually add a name to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Perhaps.
Yep. It's even the inside.
Oh, crap, I don't have my portal. Hey, Steampunk Fiend. Do you all think that youngins would call us all old for remembering when TikTok was Musical.ly? I think yes. I think they would. Because it was called Musical.ly, I think... I was still in school back when it was called Musical.ly. But I think it was like high school. So for them, I guess for the next generation down, they would be in like elementary or something like that.
It's pretty much every 5 years.
Yeah.
Is considered the next generation. 5 to 10 years. So you start losing the things you grew up with. The formative TV shows you watched and stuff like that. So yeah, just think about what it was like for me.
Gasp.
Oh my goodness.
Whoops, I threw too much wood in there. I just need to grab more.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting that this was marketed by that reseller when they're doing a direct sale over Sorry,
Oh.
I'm
You're talking about your
I'm
pens.
still talking about my pen. I'm a little fixated with the phone.
I gotta say, I have not run into a situation yet where someone has been like, man, you're old if you remember that. Not yet, but I know my time is coming.
Yeah, we had 5 channels on the TV.
Or is that real, or are you exaggerating for the
No,
bit?
for real.
Oh,
Yeah. It was channel 2, channel 4, channel 5, channel 9, channel 11.
why did it skip around like that?
There's 2. Well, because 3 was your auxiliary. So if you plugged in like a VCR or something like that, that typically was channel 3. So channel 2 was public TV for where I grew up. And then channel 4, 5, 9, not 9, 4, 5, and 11 were the ABC, NBC, CBS. Trying to remember what channel 9 was. And then later on, as I became a teenager, they came out with channel 29 and I think channel 23. And to let you know the time frame I'm talking about was the year VH1 was released on actual regular broadcast TV. It didn't start off on cable. It started off on broadcast TV.
Sorry, that's just the fastest I've ever taken out a Valkyrie.
Yeah, that was pretty. I was actually watching that. That was pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to make a note on here. Sorry, I'm going back to my pen. But yeah, so when VH1, MTV were kicking off, but it was VH1. MTV was already on cable. But when VH1 first started off, it was on regular broadcast TV. So I was watching, the beginnings of music videos, so that was
Yeah, yep. Because that's back in the day when
it was early '80s, yeah.
back when MTV was just music videos.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's
how it
got
started
its
out.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But now it's all kinds of stuff. Impending doom approaches. Were you talking about my time is coming soon for being called old, or the Valkyrie flying at me? Here we go. Yeah, and I just realizing I was in elementary when the analog to digital switch happened for television stations.
yep.
And getting called old thing, and the getting called old thing. Oh, okay, yep, that is coming. Because I have nieces and nephews. Well, nieces and nephew, singular. But, yes. I know when, when they get more into their technology and stuff, I know it's probably going to be from them first that I will hear the, wow, you're old.
Well,
Most likely from them
it's
that it's going to happen.
It's like your oldest niece, my oldest granddaughter, was playing Sonic on the cell phone.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is like 3 years ago, maybe 4. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh, what you playing? She's like, Sonic. I'm like, oh, Sonic? I used to play that. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, actually, when I was a kid was when Sega Genesis came out. I used to play it on the Sega Genesis. And she's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, you're catching the rings, right? Yeah. Yes, I used to play Sonic when I was a kid.
Oh shit.
But think of that now is that you have back then you had to have a dedicated console to play it, and now it's on a cell phone with, whatever, 50,000 other programs.
Yep.
But yeah, so I was really old then. I was one of the many old.
Well, I know
Wow, but you're old.
Sonic on the phone feels weird. Yeah, agreed. I feel like it should just be on a console. It feels weird for it to be on a phone. Not to say it can't be, of course, but oh how the times change, right?
Yep. Big time.
It was already weird enough that we could emulate it when I was a kid. Oh yeah, emulation was becoming a thing. Excuse me. You wanna, thank you. I was gonna say, you wanna come out of the lava and say that? Okay there, fiend. So I can jump from there to there, but I don't know if I can make that one. So yeah, we got this. It's gonna be questionable. I might be able to make it. I do have the permanent there. Oh ho! Made it! I see it. It's over there. Ooh.
So that is a spawn point, yes. The purple that I was just seeing, the magenta smoke.
Yeah, hold on. Let me mark. So that's a regular spawner. That's the special spawner.
Okay. And what's that on the ground? Right there. Just the base?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, Reading Rock. I didn't even see you. No child unborn, that this was once the greatest kingdom in all Valheim. Here lived the sons and daughters of the king of the Emerald Flame. Beneath his wing we knew strength and security. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I've seen that one before. So I'm just gonna throw this down, just as a, if we need to get out, we have an out. But we need to go attack that thing before it gets worse.
Attack that thing.
Attack the thing!
Tired.
No,
It's
oh
throwing.
shit!
Yeah,
Oh shit!
It's throwing bone mass.
Consistently, 2 stars.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna water myself over here and like do my best to destroy that. Coolio.
Did.
I'll just get those active. Nice. Shit. Hold on, you're close. Shit. Okay.
And
Please
you
don't
may
come over here,
get
girl.
joined by a Valkyrie.
Please don't come over here. I would really appreciate it if you did not come over here. Get out of here! Yeah! Please don't notice me yet. Just until this guy's dead. Thank you. Now you can say hello.
So purple is a 2-star and red is a regular.
It's a major one, yeah. Hey, buddy. Oof. Hold on. What, poisoned? When did that happen? I was a little late on that one, but... Girl, can you come down here? I think she's kind of acting like she's stuck. Come down here.
Nice.
Thank you. I am so glad she did not see me while I was dealing with the 2 stars. That would have been a bad time. There's another one over there. Oh no, that's actually just vultures. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, I was kind of in a similar situation where we were switching. It was the transition from stuff like MP3 players and like discs, you know, like CD players. We were starting to get like the first iPods, stuff like that.
See, even then, while we did incorporate MP3s at the house, you know, each of you girls had at least one.
Well, that was a little while.
Well, it took a little while, yeah.
There was
It's
no-
waiting for the price to drop, but
There's no blade fragment here.
apparently not. And I still stuck with the CDs. I loved having the physical media.
Yeah.
So now everybody's like, "Oh, vinyl's coming back and CDs are coming back." It's like that never left for me.
I am sorry. I'm upset about this.
You're a little frustrated. You were.
Wait. That's a dungeon.
There's a dungeon underneath.
This is a dungeon.
Ah. This is new.
Yeah.
Do you have a wisp light?
I don't.
You might want to.
I'm thinking I just need to like step away entirely because bone mass only has like a minute left.
Okay.
Quit it. You heard me. Yeah, and this is not like this isn't a putrid hole.
No, it does not.
How about you just come on over here if you want to fight me so bad? Or not. I will, however, attack that. Will I be able to get back, though? Yeah, I'll be able to get back. Yes, we got a fortress over there. Very nice. Well, probably easier to jump back here. Yeah, there we go. Hi, that's a Morgan that just popped up over there. And another Valkyrie. You guys are stinkers.
It's just it seems like it goes in cycles because you haven't had to deal with the Valkyries very much for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 games that I've watched with you.
Right. Been a while.
And then, tonight there's a lot of them.
I think it's because Valkyries spawn more inland, and I've been hanging out on the shores lately, trying to find the different spots. Alright, but yes, I would like a little more prep time than just like, oh, I found a dungeon, I'm gonna walk into it. That feels a little impulsive, a little perhaps not smart. Like a plan going in. But indeed, it looks like this might be the place. Which would explain, why it doesn't have a Veg Vizier. But there was a moment where I was going, but how am I going to find the next one? Well, that's the cool part. You don't. Because you've already found them. Where's the bones? There's the bones. And then the more bones. Wrong bones. These bones. I walked past the celestial feathers. Got the pot shards. Got the you-knows. These things. Wrong things. These things, yes. Okay, so I've got 13 minutes until bone mass. At the very least, I would like to have that available.
So you cleaned up all your inventory?
Yes. Yeah, I just did that. I didn't have much to bring back. I think I'll stay awake through most of the night so that this timer can keep running down. Gives me time to kind of look around and see what needs to be done around here. Let's see, I don't see anything. Oh, I should repair that. Anything in here? Nope. Those are fine. That's already full. Those are already full. What could I do around here? There is a sparkly this way. Hey, man. I don't typically go close quarters bowing like that, but I already had it drawn. worried about it. Guess I could chop for a while. My trees are ready. Ooh, and I do have fine wood trees. Yes, I'll do that.
You also have recover your coat.
It's not gonna take that long. I just want to go long enough so that my bone mass is ready. There we go. So I figured just kind of goofing off at the house while we... Excuse you! While we wait, we'll, you know... Plus I need the fine wood, so... Indeed. Yeah, when we get done with this side mission, I will go back to finding the cape. Consider this a side mission, and then getting the cape is the main mission. Right? Just in the order of, doing things. How much that, oh, we've got the full stack. Nice. I'm trying to think of other things that were like the transition stuff, like technology-wise. Because, we had an old, you know, flat screens were becoming a thing, right? So we still had, one of those box TVs, right? I forget what they're called.
In the room.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It's a tube style.
Tube style. Yes, the kind when you turn them off, you can feel the static on the screen.
Yep. Make all the hairs on your arms and back of your neck stand up.
Uh-huh. Good times with that one. I remember, trying to turn something down on the TV, and then the button for volume down, I guess I was pressing it too hard because I ended up poking it into the TV.
Yep.
I was like, crap, now what do I do? I can't turn it down anymore. I think we ended up finding the remote for it. I think that's what happened.
Yes. Because I have that TV in my bedroom.
So you've got the remote too, is what you're saying. You know what's weird? Sound all the way down. Well, that's what I was trying to do, because I for some reason, out of curiosity, I jacked the volume almost up to max. And then, of course, it was incredibly loud, and so I was like, oh no, and, you know, started mashing the button for it to go down, and I broke it. So it was stuck, I think, at, like, volume 95. So, you know.
I know we had to unplug it until we found the remote because it was missing.
Yep. I remember Mom was very upset with me for doing that. But you know, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident.
That was around the same age when you guys were stuffing your peanut butter sandwiches in the VCR.
What?
Yeah, you guys ruined the VCR. I couldn't clean all the food out of it.
I don't remember doing that.
Yep.
But I do 100% remember breaking the volume down button. So I remember I was watching, I think I was watching Clifford on TV when that happened. Oh, that was timed pretty well. Oh yes, I do still have logs. That's what I was looking for. You stuck a PB sandwich in a VCR? My condolences for that poor VCR.
Oh, and it wasn't just one.
What?
There was multiple. You weren't the only one. You had a sister for sure that was an accomplice.
Accomplice.
Active participant. Because there was more than one sandwich in there.
Oh no.
And you girls were never given more than one sandwich without proof that you had consumed the first one.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep.
Why did we do that?
Yep.
Spaced out letters. Wow. Yeah. It was... At least I can speak for future self, present self, that it wasn't malicious, right?
Yep.
It was just kids being kids.
Stupid.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I knew it wasn't a malicious act because it meant you couldn't watch the Dragon Tales tape that we had, and you couldn't watch the
Veggie Tales.
the Veggie Tales anymore until we got a new one. And yeah.
Just one of those actions without thinking things.
Yep. And there was a price to be paid for it.
Oh yeah. Especially if it was multiple.
Yep. Well, I mean, not only were your mother and I upset about it, but it was also you couldn't watch your shows anymore. I mean, you could watch what was on TV up to a certain point, right? But
Right.
you couldn't watch your favorites that we had on video cassette.
Yeah. Oh, cassette. Yeah, the VC. Like, just VCRs
the
in
VCR.
general. My childhood had DVD players that also had VCR players.
Yep.
Well, we're VCRs, because it was... Yeah.
Yeah, we did the combos whenever we could, just because I had a VHS collection and I had a DVD collection. I actually still have not transitioned to Blu-ray or 4K or you know the newer formats. I'm still on DVD just because I have so many that I can't just walk away from it. I'm kind of locked into that technology.
Right.
But I still have a couple of working VCRs as well.
Missing out on Dragon Tales. Yeah, that had to have been a hit. I loved Dragon Tales. That and like Read Between the Lions was another one. What else? I know when I was like, it was like late elementary, early middle, I think, don't quote me on that, was like Fetch with Rough Ruffman. That was another one I used to watch.
And Kim Possible was another one.
We didn't get to watch Kim Possible a whole lot. Because I think that was on a channel we weren't on very often. What else? There was the Boombas, which that was a weird show. What else? There was this other, like, dragon show. It was set in, like, medieval times where this girl was, like, best friends with a dragon, and there was this dude with black hair named Gunther that always bothered her.
Yes.
You remember?
I remember it. I can't tell you the name, though.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. I think she kind of looked like Merida from Brave.
She had wild hair, yeah.
I did not know a lot about that show, though. That was one of those things where it's like... That was... Oh, what was it called? Like, Cube? Was that the channel? Was Cube?
Cubo.
Cubo. It was Cubo.
Yeah, that was a time slot where they had a selection of rotating shows that were part of the Cubo time slot.
Yep, man. Those were some times. very briefly we got to watch Reading Rainbow as well, because that was around the time of Between the Lions.
Yep.
That's where I first heard about LeVar Burton, right? With a V, not an M. It's LeVar, right?
Yes.
I could never remember if it was LeVar or Lamar. But anyway, yeah, with LeVar Burton. So, hi, skeletons. Imagine my surprise when I start learning about, like, Star Trek for the first time, and it's like, that's the guy from Reading Rainbow!
Yep.
What do you mean he was in other TV shows?
Yeah, and actually, it was near the end of Reading Rainbow that Star Trek The Next Generation was coming on.
Oh, wow.
And so he actually got to go on set with his Reading Rainbow group onto the Next Generation set and just kind of show off some stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, I remember, that was a good show.
Both of them were good.
Yeah, I didn't really get to watch Next Generation. So I can only really speak for Reading Rainbow. I remember being upset that it was no longer on TV. It's like, hey, where did Reading Rainbow go? Like, why is it gone?
Yep, it was just gone. Well, yeah. Like they you know, I grew up with Electric Company and stuff like that.
I think
Schoolhouse Rock and everything else.
I think the company that owned Electric Company owned either Reading Between the Lions or Read Rainbow.
I think the Electric Company and Sesame Street were somehow related.
Yeah, because I remember just like near the end of one of those programs seeing a little thing for Electric Company. I remember being like, huh, I wonder what that is. Anyway. Just because, you know, it pops up briefly in the credits and then it doesn't really come up again, so it's like, it's something. Yeah. It is morning. Bone mass is ready. Run away, little Grey Dwarf, run away. You know, I used to be a little frustrated that the mobs that spawned at night would just run away when morning came, but considering that the nighttime spawns charred now, I'm glad they despawn. Cause, that'd be a little rough if it just kept, like, at night spawning charred, and then, like, if you don't take care of them, they just hang around. That would make even the meadows during the day dangerous. What do we need to put away? The bones and the rocks go outside. Resin goes... yeah, everything else goes on the other side. Yep, good memories. Good TV. I think it's common to feel nostalgic about, like, your childhood. But I think I only feel nostalgic about parts of my childhood, not all of it. There were certain aspects of it that I did not enjoy. Such as, bedtime. Because, I mean...
No kid is happy about bedtime.
No. Have enemies that linger around, hold tea parties, greet you with a bonjour. Oh yeah, I mean, they'll just kind of be like, hey, we're here. How's it going? I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be at the other one. It's like, were you the one that while I was playing, Helldivers, that, I was hiding from the giant turret?
Say that again.
The last Helldiver stream I did last Wednesday, I found a bot outpost that had a huge turret. You know, the big mounted one that you have to take out with a heavy weapon. And I ran undercover, like, right next to it. And I kind of, like, peeked out to look, and it was pointed right at me, but didn't have a clear shot of me. 'Twas me indeed, I even used the same joke. Yeah, that's why I asked. A 2-star charred warrior standing outside my front door. Like, whoa, someone is here. Oh. Yes, it's you. Hi. Can you not destroy my portal, please? Hi. It's okay if you want to come fight me. I want to fight you too, but like, you've got to come over here. Get you. My freaking portal! You are stinky. I dislike you immensely, and I hope you have a horrible day. There's 2. Nope, it's just the 1. Okay. But she is coming. So I'm just gonna do this. Just because they're both here now. They will do friendly fire though, which is great for me. Ooh, she destroyed him. Get it! Do it! No, I really didn't want to use Bone Mass yet, but they kind of gave me no choice. Not walk away from me, please? I know you're ranged, but like, so means to me. There we go. Looks like that warrior walked away. You know what? I will let you be away. Okay, so there's stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that marker right there. But put it over here. I'll set it up right outside the front door. How's that sound? Nice and protected. Oh, hi. I'm using the wrong weapon here. How did that not kill you? Daddy. Okay, just dropping off stuff very quickly, and then we're going in. I think I would like to give it a shot. I'm gonna see what this boss has in store. I'm gonna drop that off though. Cause I don't know about you, but I don't want to make another pickaxe. Okay. We're going in. Get tactical, Marines! That's a game I haven't played in a while. It's Halo 2. Tomb of Lord Rito. Hello? Hello? Whoa, shit! Oh! Hiya! How's it going, buddy? Wow, you are
Right, it's a 2-star Lord Rito.
Yeah.
And Lord Rito is blue.
Lord Rito is blue. Hey, man. You look pretty with your blue.
He does, actually. That's pretty blue.
It is a pretty blue. Whoop. Ow, shit.
He does some damage.
It does.
So, are the 2 stars you can't really,
I can't really...
parry?
No, I can't.
So you just have to dodge, okay? And I'm wondering if your other sword that does spirit damage?
Oh, it'd be perfect for this. But I wouldn't hear the end of it.
Why is that?
Ron is against me using sword and shield. Ha! He got frozen! He is no longer frozen! Get stabbed, silly. Oh shit! It is me that is silly. Hey man, how's it going? How's it going?
Ooh, he's got a stabby attack too.
Yeah, he's got a longsword, like me.
I just haven't... I've seen the overhand strike, but I haven't seen the lunging, spearing maneuver, you know?
This lets me get my stamina back. Shit. I would like to thank the Valheim devs for letting me cheese this fight. Shit!
Ow!
Fuck!
Holy shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You got, I was gonna say 14 seconds to a healing potion.
Holy shit!
He knocked you down to like 12.
That was 8 health!
No, you're down to 8?
I was down to 8 health! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Wow! With 1 hit!
Yep.
Oh my gosh! He said, I'm tired of you. Oh, I'm so lucky he didn't kill me. He's gonna be right by the door though. Alright, a little bit more health and then we can go. Yeah, it's what we're looking for. Hey, buddy!
And look, his health is completely regenerated.
Oh, I would cry. I wouldn't cry. I would...
He got you.
He's very low,
shit.
though.
Okay.
He's very low.
Yeah.
My axes are in there, too. You know what? I did it most of the way with the long sword. I did it most of the way with the long sword. If he hadn't got me, it would have been done. So I think I have earned using my special weapons. He really just said, I am done with you. He feels stronger. Alright. Pants? Pants are essential, but I did get them, yes. Alright, so let's just boop, boop, boop. We'll just... Probably don't need to bring those, but I can consume them. These I should bring. So good to know that even with the highest level gear I've got, he can still one-shot.
Yep.
Which is why they have all those spires around so you can roll around him. But I got cocky. So I'm gonna wait for my health to come back. Shouldn't take too terribly long. This will probably take him out. This sword. I'm not too worried about it. As long as I'm very, very, very careful.
So, Fiend is asking, you earned special what? Pants?
I earned special. What did I... Oh, I have earned the right, I think, to walk in here with sword and shield.
Yes.
Can we exploded the big boss with our minds?
No, this is weird. This isn't Scanners. That's a movie.
I figured so.
But, yeah.
Alright, Rito. I bet you feel so good about yourself doing that. Fuck! Okay. I fucked up. I just pulled a major fuckaroo. I got cocky again. I was like, yeah, a couple shots, he's down. No. Okay. Okay, now I need to be super careful. No, I would like my pants, please. Chuckled a little bit. Oh, I'm glad you're finding this funny. It was a little funny. What am I gonna do? I don't know if I have another Ashland tier weapon. I do, actually.
Yes, you do.
I do. Where's my shield? I do have another Mistwalker. What level are you, Mistwalker? You're level 2. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back then, because I don't want to lose it. These pants as well. Don't want to lose those either. Well, I'm glad I didn't just straight up bring more food. I just ate it. I've got enough to pull from. I just need to be super careful. Okay. Be so... do what you were doing before. Act so scared. Be so scared of him. Stop getting cocky and thinking you can wipe him out in 2 hits. You won't. Just get in, do what you're doing, and get out. Can I upgrade the Mistwalker, actually? Yeah,
Actually,
I'm gonna find
can
it.
I advise a different tactic?
Go in, get the stuff, and get out?
Yes.
I could.
That's my recommendation.
It's just he's so low. I just want to kill him.
I hear your words. You just got done saying, I need to do something different.
Well, that's not quite what I meant.
I hear you, but I'm still going to suggest.
Yeah, I tell you what, if he kills me again, I'll do that. And I'll properly wait for Bone Nast to come back. Okay. Alright, come on. He can one-shot you. He can one-shot you.
Not he can, he will.
He will one-shot you. Well, when he does the overhead swing, that hurts a lot, but with the stab, he will one-shot. Okay. I see him, he's right over there. Don't mind me. I think he is regaining some of his health back.
I think he is as well.
So I got some of my stuff. Can I just shove it in one of these real quick? Yes, I can. Okay. The things I don't want to lose will be going in here. Why does it look like it's smoking down there? Do you think I should sleep? Or at least, like, should I don't know. I don't want to wait for Bone Mass to come back. Because his health will be back by then.
That is your call.
Okay, I'm gonna put these here. With the longsword, I was more cautious. So I'm gonna try with the longsword again. Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. He's close though. I just need to play carefully. Wrong way. Do I have that again? Yes. Yeah, he walked over to where I was before. Okay. Okay. Wait for the health to come all the way back. All the way back.
Every little bit.
Every little bit.
Because when it was full,
I survived.
you survived because you had 8 health left.
Yeah.
But when you went in with 1 block missing,
You died. Yeah. Come on, a little bit of health. Come on. There we go. Got him!
nice.
Darn
Nice.
win.
There you go. You got 2. Oh, you got the fragment and you got the recipe.
Yeah. I knew he was close, but yeah, it was good to be careful. So let's look in here. What else does he have hiding in here? Or was it just
Probably
this guy?
nothing. It's probably just him.
Yeah, I still want to double check. It's kind of a big place. Clapped him. Yeah. Lord Rito down.
Yeah, I don't see any other loot.
Yep, looks like we got him. And I got my stuff back.
Yay.
He hits harder than
Yes.
the bosses do.
Yes.
Alright, how much of this can I grab and bring home? All of it. Perfect. Woohoo! I just needed to be patient. I'm like, it'll be fine. It was not fine.
It was not fine.
But yippee! Okay, so, do I have anything in here? Yes, I've actually got plenty of things in here. So I will grab this cart and bring it in. Oh, hello. More stuff over here. Do like a that situation, and then I'm gonna have to come back out here and grab it anyway. Alright, so there are 3 pieces. We can now make Durnwin. Let me look at this final piece here. The hilt of a long-forgotten sword. Perhaps it could be reforged if one had all the pieces. So he was holding the hilt of Durnwin. But Durnwin was not the sword he was using. So it's not exactly like we're stealing his sword from him, like I thought it was going to be. It's more like he was the gatekeeper. Did I not? Oh yeah, that does get repaired over here. Cool. Oh wow, look at the time too. We're right at the end of stream. I'm gonna spend the rest of... I'm just gonna spend this time to put the stuff away that needs to be put away. We are going to make Durnwin. I'm not gonna make you guys wait till next stream. We're gonna make Durnwin tonight. I would like to see it. There we go. Okay, so that's put back where it needs to go. Am I wearing my backup set? No, I'm not. Oh, well, it needs to go over here anyway. What am I doing? The pants are still outside. I know I did that. Okay, where's my sword and shield? Sword and shield go over here. So yes, you're here. My sword is outside. I have this sword though. That needs to be stored. I don't remember how I had this set. I think it was like that. Okay. I have plenty to put away. Do capes add defense, or are they just for style and flair? They do add a smidgen of defense, but some of them have extra benefits as well. Like this feathered cape, if you've played Minecraft, I've got feather fall, so that means I don't take fall damage. which has been very nice.
And you soar.
Yeah, I really do. It's not like properly flying, but it is like I can go pretty far with this thing.
Yeah.
There you are. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so that can be put away. I should have put that upstairs. Where is my... There you are. Okay, I'll put these where they were. Like a Proustite. I think I can put the charred bones over here. Yes, I can. Okay, we do still have some room. Yeah, so the, look at this. Alright.
Well, and all of the caves give you warmth.
Not all of them.
Well,
starting in the mountains, they give you warmth.
Okay.
So warmth protects you from the cold.
Yeah.
So if I were to walk outside for a second, it's nighttime, and unequip my cloak, my cape, I am now cold. So cold means that my stamina regens slower. So you have to deal with that a lot at the beginning of the game. But when you get to the mountains, where being warm, being cold is dangerous in the mountains, you'll just freeze, you know? So we do that and this and do this and put that away and got some. I'm so scattered right now. So yeah, it's a problem you deal with until you get to the mountains, where you're just gonna be cold at night. But being cold in the mountains is that's a matter of life and death. Because it's not just you're cold, it's you're freezing, and it's all the time, and not just nighttime.
It's a constant health drain.
Yes. I think it's like 1 tick. Can I help you? I expect you to die, Mr. Chard. Haven't even seen a Bond movie. Okay, we'll grab this. What else needs to be set out here? Nothing. We do have a single Grey Dwarf eye out here, though. Once I put my... I can jump. Once I put my extra equipment away, I can come back for the Grey Dwarf eye. So I'll do that. Organize it in such a way that it was before. Like so. And then where's that? Yeah, sword and shield. There we go. Woo! You know, and it was only a brief period of time that I actually used bone mass. So I went in without bone mass, and then I actually also got the final kill with the longsword. I did get the final kill with the longsword, so you know what? I think people will be happy about that. That I didn't end up succeeding with the you know what I'm talking about.
Sword and shield.
Yeah, the Mistwalker. I do still like the Mistwalker, though. My feelings towards the Mistwalker are still very positive. I'm starting to get, like... I mean, I'm already pretty used to the longsword now, but it feels like, using the longsword helps me to actually think where I'm hitting before I hit, instead of just swinging wildly. So it's kind of like, it's like trigger discipline, but swords. So I feel like that's giving me a little extra discipline to work with. Alright, what do we have here still? Oh, there you are. And I mean... going from a super slow weapon to a super fast one, obviously I got a little cocky. It's like, oh yeah, I can outspeed this dude. Maybe, but doesn't mean you can just run in, like, get into his face and smack him. He does have a one-shot move. You still need to dodge. I dodge better with... That feels kind of funny to say that I dodge better with a larger weapon, but I really do. It's because I need enough time to have my wind up. Okay, sorry about that. I guess I didn't realize we disconnected. Hello, everyone. We're gonna make the sword real quick, because I want to make the sword. I don't know when we dropped off. Sorry about that.
It was just a moment ago.
Just a moment ago. Okay,
Yes,
but
when you're talking about flinging yourself across the map.
yeah. So one of my regular chatters named Ron came in and was like, "Hey, you can do this thing in the Ashlands." And so I was like, "Pause everything. We have to do that." So how do I make Durnwin? Is it down at the bottom like I think it is? It is not. Let's see. Durnwin. There we go. 20 flame metal and a bloodstone. Ah! We can't make the sword yet. Well, we needed to get more flame metal anyway for a different armor set. But the bloodstone... We found 2 fortresses today. We could hit both of those fortresses and see if they give us bloodstone. It's not guaranteed, but we could.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be today. That would be...
It would have to be next time. Let's see. The sword that was broken is whole once more. Its flames burn hot, fueled by the memories of ancient warriors. So this is a sword like the Mistwalker. It's a one-handed sword. So, sword and shield. So, it's only got 145 slash. Well, I mean, it's a one-hand sword, so that makes sense. But it's got fire damage as well. So, let's see. Yeah, I mean... That's definitely worth making. Yeah, because if I look at, that's 135, so I think Durnwin is actually supposed to be the strongest one-hander in the game. At least currently. Cool. But now we know, can't make it yet. We need some flame metal that I only have 2 of, so we need 18 more. And we need bloodstone, which I have none of. But we know places we can get these things. So, with that said, we're at the end of stream, so I'm going to go ahead and do the links and whatnot. So the top link will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing in-game or whatnot. If there's any cancellations or delays of stream, that's where I'll let you know. The VODs channel is where I post VODs from up to a week ago. So today is Monday, so the one from last Monday will be going up tonight, especially if I remember to do it. Sometimes I'm a little late, I don't mean to be. And then this link will take you to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who's currently saving up for top surgery. Every little bit helps, and even if you just want to share the link, I know he'd really appreciate it. I don't really have any other announcements. Oh yeah, Wednesday, I would like to try some Hollow Knight. Because I've heard it's good. A couple people in the Discord got excited about it. Because, apparently the sequel is coming out soon, if it's not already out.
And I have no frame of reference to it, so
Yeah.
It'll be new to me as well.
It's a platformer, is all. It's like a platformer with, like, difficult bosses. Is what I've heard. So yeah, I know people were really excited about that, so I'm gonna try it on Wednesday, see how it goes. Besides that, I don't really have any other announcements. Any questions, comments, snide remarks?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, so now I'm going to launch you all into the you are all on the catapult. I'm going to launch you somewhere, wherever I find exciting. Yeah. You know what? There we go. Jamie is playing Vintage Story, which is kind of like Minecraft. Which actually it started out as a Minecraft mod and then turned into its own game. Rest easy. I will know that we've got all the shards. Alright. We've got... Yes, I have clicked the raid button. We are waiting for it to load. You are being loaded in. All announcements have been made. Now, we are ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. We will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye.